Hi friends, this is Plant Lover Neil and you are watching Plants My Love. In today's video, we will discuss about a new technique of propagating plants that is called layering. We will display this technique on a plant which is known as railway creeper. This plant belongs to the morning glory family and you'll see how easy it is to propagate using this method. It is around 1 year worth of update video. So if you like it, don't forget to smack that like button. Keep watching Plants My Love. Railway creeper, whose scientific name is Ipomia carica. It's a vining herbaceous perennial plant, and as you can see, it has got 5 lobed leaves. It has got a showy white to lavender color flower, as you can see. This flower, like morning glory, opens in the morning and it wilts around in the afternoon. This plant belongs to the same family as that of morning glory, and the difference is in the flower size. The size is literally smaller compared to morning glory. This particular mother plant from which we will be creating the layering has been propagated using normal cutting propagation. I had done that cutting in the monsoon season, but using layering you can propagate in any season. So that is one benefit of doing it through layering. There are several common names for this plant like Mile Minute, Vine, Messina Creeper, Cario Morning Glory, Coast Morning Glory, Railroad Creeper. Its original range is uncertain, but today, because of seed dispersal by humans, it is found in almost all the continents, and it has also been declared as an invasive species in some areas because of its rapid growth and ability to climb almost anything. The flowers, as mentioned before, is purple and pink and sometimes pinkish white in color. They are approximately 8 cm across, come sometimes in bunches of 2 to 3. The ideal growing climate is between 21 to 30 degrees centigrade, but it can tolerate high temperatures like above 40 degrees centigrade. It will still withstand it and it will not die. But cold climate it cannot tolerate that well. If there is frost, then it will die. Now let us start the layering process. For this we will require a branch. It should be around 4 to 6 inches long, and a longer branch would be better. Also the thickness of the branch should be thicker than what I am using because I have selected quite thin branch. That is why one of my layering failed. So you can select a bit thicker branch from what I am selecting, and what you have to do is simply remove some branches which will be obstructing in the root formation process. So remove some of the branches that you will be placing underground, and we will take this small 3-inch pot in which the roots will get developed. So you simply have to curve the vine in the pot and add some soil at the top. So this without disconnecting it from the main plant. So I'll show you. So like this you have to place the vine inside the pot and then put some soil on top of it and then cover it completely. This process is called layering. It is something like cutting, but only difference is we are not disconnecting the plant from the mother plant. So it will develop roots while it's connected to the main plant. This helps in propagating plants even when the climate is not suited for developing cuttings. So you can do this in summers and when the moisture level is not that high, still the cutting will be successful. The only negative thing is it's a bit cumbersome, and also the time for the branch to develop roots is more if you compare to developing roots via cutting. So the soil medium I've used is a 50% compost, homemade compost, and 50% garden soil. It should be ready in 1 month, and as mentioned, you can keep it without a humidity dome because it's getting the supply of water and nutrients from the mother plant. So similarly, I'll do this same process on one more branch. Select a thick branch and remove the branches and extra leaves from the region that will develop roots, and it will be placed underground. And be gentle with the branch, otherwise the branch might get bent too much and the nutrient supply will not happen from the mother plant. So gently bend the branch and cover it up with soil. You have to keep this soil in the pot moist so that the root development happens. So for doing that, I'll be placing this one dripper in this pot. This will make sure that the soil remains moist so that the roots start developing. Okay, this is an update after 2 months, 10 days. I waited actually too long. It was already ready before, at least 1 month before it. You can see this pot did not succeed. One of the layerings failed. Layered branch dried out and I removed it. But the other one did succeed quite nicely. In fact, the roots have gone down into the main pot from the bottom because I waited a bit too long. So I'll show you a root system of this new plant developed through layering. You can see the soil is quite dry. I first have to untangle the branch so that we can remove it easily without damaging the layered cutting too much. Now I'll disconnect it from the mother plant over here. Just use a scissor and cut the vine off. Here I've removed the mother plant connection from this layered plant, and now I'll slowly remove the pot from this, and you can see at the bottom the root system. In fact, the root was coming out from the small pot and went inside the main grow bag. So that's why I'm saying that I was a bit late in removing it. So this is the new layered plant that I've created from the mother plant, and you can see the roots, how large the root system has developed. You can see the taproot is going inside into the main grow bag from the small 3-inch pot. It's ready to get transplanted, and because the root system is fully established, it will not take a lot of time to establish in the new transplanted medium itself. So I'll be putting it in ground, and I've removed few tiles and I'll be placing this in this small hole in the ground. I have filled this soil up by mixing it with homemade compost and a bit of garden soil so that it gets a lot of nutrition. So I'll create a small hole so that the entire pot goes inside. Okay, now I think it's deep enough, so you have to gently remove this without disturbing the root system. So I'll slowly, as this is plastic pot, it is easier for me to remove because you can press on the sides. Now you just have to tap it like this. This will remove the root ball. Here you can see it's almost root bound in this small pot. So I'm sure that it was very much ready more than a month ago. And simply now place this in this pot like that, in the ground like that. Now we can cover it up with the soil that we just dug out. I hope friends you are liking this video. It takes a lot of effort for us to record these detailed update video guides, and if you like it, don't forget to smack that like button and also share this video with your friends and family. That way we can reach more people. Now we'll water newly transplanted plant thoroughly so that there is no air gaps remaining. This is an update after 5 months. You can see how quickly this plant has established itself because of its fully developed root system. Now this plant is climbing quite nicely. Actually, the area at which I have placed it does not receive direct sunlight that much, so the number of blooms will be less, but still it will give the wall a good texture. You can see how the plant has started climbing up this pipe that I have used for supporting it. This is an update after 1 year. You can see how long and tall this plant has grown. It has wound up completely on the support, and now I've added an extra string to direct it towards the growing net. This area, as mentioned before, does not receive direct sunlight that much. That's why I have used this net so that it can receive direct sunlight and it will then start blooming nicely. You can see there's a couple of blooms, couple of buds there. Once it starts receiving direct sunlight, this plant will take off like anything. I hope friends you love this video. If yes, smack that like button. Share this video with your friends and loved ones. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel Plants My Love. Thanks for watching friends. See you later. Bye.